It is Monday, June 2nd. Thank you so much for kicking your first week off of June with us. I am your host, Millicent Olivares. Here we are starting off a brand new month. Let's take a look at what we have lined up for you to begin the month of June. New month means a new you, but of course, we can't cut out that summer barbecue. Of course not. A certified nutritionist is here, and she's got healthy options that you can add to the grill. And breaking news, folks, a dinosaur sighting has been reported at our Take 5 studios. You don't believe us? Stick around to see where you can catch one for yourself. But first, let's start June off by moving and grooving. We've got your brand new favorite workout with a fun twist. Groove Body Studio in McAllen. Let's take a look.
Finding new ways to keep active is always exciting, and this place in McAllen is showing us a different type of movement in a fun new workout. Let's go inside and check it out.
It's time to move and groove at Groove Body Studio, a passion project that's been on founder Nicole Clemens' heart for 22 years. This unique style workout will make you feel the burn and the beat.
This is not a Pilates class. It's definitely Pilates inspired, but this is a class where strength meets flow. You're really gonna find your own rhythm in your body. It might feel a little weird at first, but once you get into that movement and really hear your body speak, you will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Growing up as a dancer, Nicole loved staying active and appreciating the privilege it is to move your body. She knew there was something the Valley needed, a space that brought people together through lots of movement, music, and empowerment. Something fun and completely unique in its own way. That vision came to life with Groove Body Studio, a place where every class feels like a celebration for the gift we've been given.
I moved to Austin, and that's where my love for movement really grew. I was exposed to a lot of different methods and studios, and that's when I really wanted to explore something new for the Valley. I saw that there was something missing here.
What started as a small side job with pop-up classes in her brother's gym expanded into hearing and understanding the need from her growing community to make a space of their own. After giving it some thought, Nicole knew it was time to take her girls and make the move.
I really started to get to know some girls who were craving this type of movement, and a community started to just naturally grow.
And like Nicole said earlier, this isn't a Pilates class. Think of it as a strengthening stretch with moves that'll make you feel like you're dancing. Then add some weights and some fun music, and you've got a Groove Body class.
There's so much chaos in the world today, and this just really is therapeutic for me. And I do it for others. I want to give back to my community and connect with other people, and that's why I do it. That's why I stick with it.
Putting yourself out there and trying something new on your own can definitely be a little intimidating, but that's not something you'll ever worry about here. At Groove Body, everyone's here for the same reason, to move their body in a loving and appreciative way.
Anybody can do this. If you have a body and you have a curiosity for movement and you want to elevate your mood, it's for everybody. I open the doors to anyone who wants to try. If you're curious at all, please come by. I would love to have you.
For more information on how you can book a class with Nicole, you can find Groove Body Studio on Main Street in McAllen or on Instagram. All you need is a mat, some water, and a positive attitude. For Take 5, I'm Irani Cantu.
From the menu to the family behind it all, Las Vegas Cafe in Harlingen is sharing their memories, one delicious plate at a time.
It's my mom's secret recipe. Yeah, nobody's gonna get it.
Las Vegas Cafe has always been a huge part of Julie and her sister Lori's life, but none of it would have been possible if it wasn't for Julie's mother, Eloena, who left her country in search for an opportunity to begin something new.
She didn't have nothing with her. She just came with a backpack of clothes, and that was it. So, yes, she came because she wanted a better life, and she was, determined to do something here.
Although Julie's mom had very little to no money after coming to the United States, she did have something more valuable than cash: the traditional recipes passed down through generations.
Her mother in Mexico had a little restaurant. So she learned how to cook at a very young age. So with that she learned in Mexico, that her mother taught her how to cook, And plus what she learned here, she kind of combined everything and made sure to have something that everybody would enjoy.
Eloena didn't waste any time in getting a job. She worked as a housekeeper making the very dishes she enjoyed growing up. That flame for the culinary industry continued to grow bigger and bigger. Eventually, she started working at a local restaurant where she ran into a customer that didn't ask for condiments or an extra tortilla. Instead, he offered her something big, an opportunity that would change her life forever.
And then one day this customer approached her because he really enjoyed her food. And he told her that he had a little kitchen in front of his bar. And it had 3 tables and a counter and stools that we still have right now. And so he encouraged her to open up her own restaurant. So she took that opportunity.
Despite having Las Vegas in their name, they do not have slot machines. In fact, every visit you pay at the well-known cafe is far from a gamble. It's consistent, and your stomach wins every time.
When that customer approached my mom about that he had a kitchen, in front of his bar, it was called Las Vegas Lounge. So that's how we got the name Las Vegas Cafe, because my mom just took the lounge off and she put, cafe in front of it.
Julie says the reason they have flourished for more than 60 years is their freshness and homemade recipes, like their award-winning enchiladas. The sauce that is used was handcrafted and perfected by her mom and is still used today.
It's consistent. We keep the same recipes that my mom started with. We have her enchilada sauce that has made it very popular. People come from all over just to try our enchiladas.
Julie's father, Julio, and mother, Eloena, passed away just shy of the 60th anniversary of the establishment. But the traditions that were started by the power couple are still upheld today.
My mother, she was pretty hard. She taught us how to work. It was like if you didn't work, you didn't get paid. And my dad, he taught us patience, and he taught us compassion to our employees, to our customers. And that is probably why we still have employees with us that have been with us for like 20 years, 40 years. We have cooks that have been here 50 years.
A new tradition that Julie started was praying every morning, right before opening their doors to their loyal customers, giving thanks for their life, business, and blessing the people around them.
We do it every day, every morning before we open. We pray, and we pray for our customers. We pray for the employees. We pray for those who are sick. And it's just something that it's really special, and we continue doing every day.
So if you're looking for a home away from home with a warm home-cooked meal, swing by Las Vegas Cafe in Harlingen. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
Still ahead on Take 5, summer is here and the RGV Food Bank wants to make sure your kiddos stay fed. How they can help you keep food on the table next. And did you hear the news? Channel 5's new weekend anchor was just announced. She is joining us on the couch with her 5 facts. Stay with us to make sure we meet her later in the show.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, or anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
Ready, set, shop. Go down the rabbit hole to find McAllen Shop Hop offers, discounts, and freebies at McAllen Shop Hop stores. Follow Visit McAllen's social media for a map of all Shop Hop participating stores. Then check Visit McAllen's accounts daily for clues to win free items, discounts, and more. You could even win a $1,000 shopping spree. Do the McAllen Shop Hop April through June on Visit McAllen's social media and visitmcallen.com. We'll see you on tour.
At Texas National Bank, we know what running a local business means.
Good morning, everybody.
And the countless moments no one ever sees. From the early mornings to the long hours and every moment in between, we are there with you.
What about now? Is that what a thief looks like?
Eyes were softer. Can I just... This is him. This is the guy.
You need an eye exam.
Wait weeks for an appointment? Now that's criminal.
Word on the street is at Stanton Optical, you don't have to wait for an eye exam. That way you don't miss important details like faces. 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79 all same day. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing.
At Roma ISD, we pride ourselves on preparing our students for life's journeys, and we would like to say congratulations to our top 10 students and all of our graduating seniors. You have worked hard to reach this milestone and are about to embark on a brand new journey. We know you are ready to soar on your own, but we will always be here for your support. Roma ISD, creating opportunities for a bright future.
This is good? Huh? My name is Omar Ochoa from the Omar Ochoa Law Firm, and today we're answering questions from real clients and real people with real insurance problems. Will the insurance company drop me from my policy if I hire a lawyer to sue them? It would be illegal for your insurance company to drop you just because you sue them. It would also be illegal for your insurance company to raise your policy rates. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm so that we can help you get the money you need for repairs.
At Cornerstone Regional Hospital, we understand that everybody is different. Some get injured while others wear down. Cornerstone Regional Hospital's Orthopedic Center of Excellence is here to focus on your unique condition and get you back to your active, pain-free life. Our highly specialized orthopedic surgeons perform more total joint surgeries here than anywhere else in South Texas. With the latest innovative technology and maintaining the highest quality of care, Cornerstone Regional Hospital, where patients come first.
Classes are now over for the RGV, which means kids will be spending more time at home. Here to tell us how you can make sure that your kiddos are getting all the meals they need from the Rio Grande Valley Food Bank is Miss Libby Sines. Libby, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk a little bit about a tough subject, food insecurity. Unfortunately, it does affect a lot of people here in the Valley. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure. Well, you know, food insecurity basically means that a person does not know where their next meal is coming from, or they do have something to eat, but it's not enough. You know, maybe taking a meal for 2 and splitting it into 4. So it's not enough food to go around. That's basically what food insecurity means.
Right, and right now, as the kids are out of school, we know they're going to be spending more and more time at home. So that's something that affects a lot of families here in the Valley, and you guys are trying to help them, and you have some events that are happening this coming month, right?
We do, actually. Well, first I want to make sure that people understand they can go to our to the food bank. They can call us at 682-8101, and we can find a food pantry or a on-site feeding center that is closest to them. You know, someone from Brownsville doesn't have to come all the way to far. We have many locations all over.
Right.
So that is absolutely correct. And of course, we have several resource centers throughout the Valley as well, where they can come in and get direct service from the food bank. But the food bank, we are going to be having our summer hunger distributions, one every single month, and our target is up to 1,000 families.
Wow.
Of course, everyone is invited, but our target is for those families that do have school-age children that are home right now. We want to make sure that we are blessing them with, with the food and fruits and vegetables that they need to get them by, and it helps. It's not a lot. I mean, it's, we try to give about 100 pounds of product.
Right.
And
just something extra.
Something extra, something to help them, and we always think about the kids and make sure that we do provide them those, cereal, milk, things like that they can use.
Of course. And then let me break it down just a little more for our viewers at home that are wondering, when they come to these distributions, is there anything they need to bring with them? How does the process work?
The only thing they need to bring is maybe their ID.
Okay.
That's it. Just that shows their ID. That's all we really ask for. We try to keep it as simple as possible. And just go on. They just have to go onto our Facebook page and find out when that distribution is going to happen.
Got it. So the dates, the locations, all that's on the Facebook. And something I think is really exciting, you're actually having an event with a little fun, a little creativity that you can bring the kiddos out to as well. That's happening this weekend.
That is correct. At Sunrise Mall, we're going to be having a paint party. And that's basically where we're going to be painting bowls. It's only $10, and you can paint as many bowls as you want, and you can get as creative as you want. We provide everything you need. It's going to be at the Sunrise Mall, right in front of Luby's, and we're inviting people to come out. It's going to be from 1 to 3. Come on out, and then those bowls that are created at that time also are going to be then displayed over at our Empty Bowls event at the Brownsville Event Center on June 26th, which is a Thursday night, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
A very, very important event as well.
Yes, it is. It is our Empty Bowls Lower Valley. Our title sponsor is the HEB, which we are very proud. And, we still have room for sponsors, restaurants, if anybody would like to participate. It's going to be a big one this year, and it's inside. And we're actually going to have a salsa competition as well. So if anybody has their favorite salsa out there that they want to bring it in and come in and be part of the competition.
There you go.
Yeah, just give us a call. Give us a call, 956-682-8101.
Perfect.
For Empty Bowls, you reach out for Philip Farias.
Okay.
Anything else, you can always call me, 956-682. My extension is 4506.
Perfect. Libby, thank you so much for all that you're doing for the
you.
Valley. You're giving them some very fun events, a little competitiveness there with the salsa.
It is. Yeah, gotta have fun.
Most importantly, helping to feed all these kids.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for doing what you do.
Thank you.
And again, you guys, Empty Bowls Paint Party, that is happening on Saturday, June 7th. As Libby mentioned, it's at the Sunrise Mall in Brownsville. For more information on anything having to do with Food Bank RGV, you can find them on their social media pages. You can also log on to foodbankrgv.com. Raise your hand if you took the grill out this past weekend. Well, we've got the nutritionist tips that are going to help you get to grilling without the guilt. These guys may be extinct, but trust me, they are going to be everywhere this summer. Jurassic RGV dates and more are coming up. Stay with us.
This is good? Huh? My name is Omar Ochoa from the Omar Ochoa Law Firm, and today we're answering questions from real clients and real people with real insurance problems. Will the insurance company drop me from my policy if I hire a lawyer to sue them? It would be illegal for your insurance company to drop you just because you sue them. It would also be illegal for your insurance company to raise your policy rates. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm so that we can help you get the money you need for repairs.
At Cornerstone Regional Hospital, we understand that everybody is different. Some get injured while others wear down. Cornerstone Regional Hospital's Orthopedic Center of Excellence is here to focus on your unique condition and get you back to your active, pain-free life. Our highly specialized orthopedic surgeons perform more total joint surgeries here than anywhere else in South Texas. With the latest innovative technology and maintaining the highest quality of care, Cornerstone Regional Hospital, where patients come first.
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
Mott's Building Materials knows that some paint jobs are more important than others. That's why we pride ourselves on our customer color matching and wide selection of colors and options. Because even though some paint jobs are more important than others, Mott's Building Materials knows that each one is a work of art. Mott's Building Materials.
Enroll now at Horizon Montessori Public School STEM Academy. Our public schools are located in McAllen, Weslaco, and Harlingen. They are tuition-free for students from pre-K 3 to 8th grade, and we offer a supportive and friendly environment where students can learn at their own pace. Enrolling your children is easy. Go to our website at www.hmps.net or scan the QR code on your screen. Our teachers are dedicated to helping students reach their full potential. Be a part of the experience.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
Humidity 1, Millicent's hair 0. I know some of you ladies out there can relate, but will we see any relief? Let's get our answer from meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez in our Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, the hot, humid, and hazy conditions will be continuing. Just a lack of rain chance. So let's just say, hey, short sleeve shirts next couple of days, the hats, the sunglasses, those will all be needed because we stay in the low 90s with sunny to mostly sunny skies. Going to continue to stay mostly sunny into tomorrow. Those temperatures back into the mid 90s, but it'll feel like it's in the triple digits. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
This summer, we are helping you serve up some barbecue without a side of guilt. And here to help us to do it is registered dietitian, Miss Joanne Bro. Joanne, thank you so much for joining us today.
Always happy to be here.
I love when you come because I got to say, you bring so much color. This is what our plate should look like. And now we're going to help a little with that barbecue because we're not going to give it up.
No,
we're not giving it up.
To.
Right, but we're going to help you to add a couple things here and there that are going to make it a little healthier. So let's start off. What are some things we can add?
Yes, it's been very hot outside.
Very hot, yeah.
Barbecue's on the mind.
Yeah.
We're inevitably going to go to a couple every weekend. And so how do we get some more color to the plate? Like you mentioned, some fruits and veggies. And so I really want to start here with a lot of fruits and vegetables that are going to provide things like fiber, vitamin C, magnesium, vitamin K.
Right.
And these all support a variety of things. So bone health, muscle health, nerve function, immune support, right? And so these are some key things. And I really want to make it easy. So you can add these on the barbecue, either whole or chopped up on a skewer,
right? Kebabs, really fun.
Yes. So your zucchini, your summer squashes, things like that are going to be a great quick cook option for a quick skewer on the grill, along with something like a bell pepper, a portobello mushroom that you can just toss on there with a little bit of oil and you're good to go.
Right, and speaking of oils, there are some correct ones or maybe some better options for you. Can you tell us a little bit more about them?
Yes, and so when it comes to grilling oils, you want to look for something that has a high smoke point, right? And so what I mean by that is something that is going to withstand that high temperature, won't start to smoke really quickly, so we won't see that oil degrade and change flavor.
Okay.
Something like a canola oil, a sunflower oil, avocado oil does really well on the grill.
Right. And I love the little sprays too. Those are such convenient little options.
If you want to control the calories, that's a really great way.
Yes,
right?
there you go. There you go.
Things like olive oil, butters, vegetable oil, they don't work really well on the grill. They work better for like your baking, your roasting,
got it.
things like that, stovetop. So you want to watch out with some of these, but the high smoke point is going to be key. You can look for that message on package sometimes too.
Oh, perfect. You can just look on the bottle.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. And then we've got some veggies here as well.
Yes. So, you know, corn, I always forget to mention this, but it's a really great source of magnesium too. Support muscle health, nerve function. And cabbage, I just learned a trick recently from our culinary team at HEB.
Okay.
So if you're gonna make a really good like repollo, coleslaw, right?
Okay.
Toss the cabbage onto the grill for a few minutes, wedges, you know, in wedges.
Okay.
Before you slice it up and put it into your coleslaw, it's gonna get a really great kick of like that kind of barbecue flavor.
That little char on there.
Yeah, the char is gonna be fantastic.
Okay.
It's a phenomenal flavor. I truly, like, I'd never had a coleslaw in that way, but if you barbecue it before, it's amazing.
There you go, guys. Recipes for you. You can try it tonight. And then we have asparagus. I love asparagus.
A fan favorite.
Yeah.
My son can't get enough. It's really funny. It's like he goes for the asparagus all the time, but you know, you get some fiber, it's green, like it's just something really fun and colorful to add to the plate.
Right.
Again, always try to make sure that half of your plate has those fruits and veggies when you're having a summer barbecue. That way you get those nutrients in and really stay hydrated, stay, you know, just with that nutrient-dense food in your diet.
Right. So as she's mentioning, guys, portions are so important. Of course, seasonings are always great too as well to add a little flavor. So it's just making sure the portions are correct. And as she mentioned, stay hydrated, guys. It's very hot outside. Joanne, if people want to reach you for any more information, where can they find you?
Yes, of course, you can find information online, HEB.com/wellness, or you can call us in at any time. I think the number will be on the screen.
Yes.
We've got dietitians in person in Edinburgh and McAllen, or you can visit us virtually too to help with your shopping needs, your meal planning needs, anything when it comes to your wellness journey.
Perfect. Well, Joanne, thank you so much for joining us, getting us ready for some weekend grilling on the Monday. Thank you so much. And again, you guys, for all the information, you can look on your screen right now. We are going to have the phone number as well as the social media handles if you want to find Joanne for some more options. And you know the do's and don'ts of eating at the table. Now we're going to show you how to order the correct way, how to use your menu correctly when we return. And we know you've seen her on the news, but we've got 5 more facts to help you get to know her even better. We're meeting Sarah Cervera next.
In the Rio Grande Valley, 18-wheeler traffic is heavier than anywhere else in Texas. So if you're involved in an accident, know that big insurance companies will not play fair because they only care about profits, not your health, not the cost you have incurred, and certainly not your pain and suffering. So if you're involved in an 18-wheeler accident, we will stop insurance companies from taking advantage of you.
The Jay Gonzalez Law Firm, a force for justice.
For the team ready to conquer the grandest stage, immortality awaits. An unforgettable journey is nearing its finale. The NBA Finals begin June 5th on ABC.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose sells, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rockin' Moose sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
At the Monarch Family Medicine Clinic, we're happy to serve you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat everyone with the compassionate, quality medical care they deserve. With us, you can always see a doctor and get back to spending time with your family. Monarch Family Medicine, Suite 104 in Doctors Plaza West, right next to Mission Regional Medical Center.
Caught truck naked. Let our team build your dream.
Oh, giant! It's a giant, so.
Oh, it's a giant!
Giant!
It's a giant!
Magellan Outdoors. Buy one, get one 50% off at Academy.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? You need my help. Call me now. We can come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, don't wait till it's too late. Call me now for your free consultation.
Hey guys, we are once again keeping it classy here at Take 5, and joining us is Dr. Barbara Hinojosa for this week's Take 5 Table Talk. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Today we're going to talk about menus and ordering your food.
Awesome. Now the table is set for everybody sitting down. Most of the time, the menus are already on the table. So what does that process look like, especially if you've never been to this restaurant before?
Yeah, so most of the time the menu is located somewhere on the table, or the waitstaff hands it to you as you're sitting down. So if they hand it to you, it's okay to continue to hold it. We really don't want to place it on top of our plates or on top of the napkins or cups, because again, it introduces germs, right? People have been handling those menus. So we do take it from the waiter or take it from the table, and it is okay to open open up your menu and start looking, you know, deciding what it is you want to eat. But there is a couple of things we want to keep in mind.
There's some do's and don'ts.
There's some do's and don'ts. First of all, we don't want to have our menu up high, covering our face, because then we can't make eye contact with the wait staff. So we want to lower it always, but we don't want to lay it on the plate.
Kind of like at a diagonal.
Yeah, kind of like at a diagonal.
Okay.
Then we're, you know, looking around, we can ask questions, we can decide. But once we have decided what it is we want to eat, we're going to fold the menu and place it on the table. That is the way we communicate to the wait staff that we're ready to order. Because if we stay, if you and I stay here looking at this and we're still looking even though we know what we want to order, the wait staff thinks we're not ready. And they may never come take our order. So we want to put it to the side,
Okay, perfect. Because you don't want to be there wondering, why have they never came and take our order? What are we doing? Maybe they're busy. But it might just be that they think that we're not ready yet.
That's correct. And if we haven't placed our menu to the side, they think we're still thinking about it.
So this is more about appropriate ways to communicate with your wait staff. Tell me a little bit more about the importance of making sure that you're having that kind exchange, being respectful.
I love that. So the wait staff at most of our restaurants here in the RGV, we're so lucky, they are very well trained. And so we want to make sure we, one, allow them to do their jobs. So we don't want to do their jobs for them. We don't want to start collecting menus and plates and handing it to them. Let them collect them. They've been trained on how to do that. But it is always good manners to say thank you and to say yes and please, not to be rude to the wait staff. And oftentimes we do say that sometimes it takes a little bit longer than we're used to get served. And I think one thing that teaches us is that we need to slow down and take our time at dinner. It is time to enjoy time with people, but also to have a little grace with the wait staff and know that they're just trying the best they can.
Absolutely. Just, you know, just saying thank you and being polite, like you said, it makes all the difference too.
It does.
Well, thank you so much for sharing a little bit more about how to be appropriate at the dinner table.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Well, remember, join us here every Monday for more of our Take 5 Table Talk.
The Texas Southmost College Scorpions are leading the way on the soccer field, but their track program is also expanding. We're going to learn more about it next on Take 5. And happening across the valley, the Lark Branch Library in McAllen is offering paintings to go all day today. You can pick up painting kits with supplies to create your own masterpiece at home. These are available all summer long while supplies last.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
And you want the best? Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodel.
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time.
Our Dental Associates team is proud to now offer dental services in 3 locations in the RGV. Visit our new Edinburgh location, give us a call, or visit our website to schedule your next dental appointment at our Edinburgh, McAllen, or Pharr locations.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus. That means you get employee pricing and incentives this month. Get $7,400 off on this 25 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X. Or get this 20.
So just for you, we've got a sale on everything, all the tires. No credit needed. Come on in. We're going to set you up with a new set of tires. We're going to check your ride with our great mechanics. We're going to get you on your way to the beach or wherever you're going for the 4th of July. Celebrate with us, Shampoozy!
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of more flavor, more love. The Flex Your Credits electricity plan serves up your 2 high shoe stays free every week automatically. Then tops it off with $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power your way.
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
A good paint job starts with some good prep work.
We transform your home's interior with precision and care.
We're committed to excellence, from interior to exterior painting. Choose us for quality you can trust. Armored Painting, better known and proud to serve you.
From From soccer goals to cross-country miles, these athletes are making their mark. Let's take a look at how Texas Southmost College is making big moves on the track field.
The following segment is supported by Texas Southmost College.
Hey everyone, today we are here at Texas Southmost College talking to Dr. Armando Ponce about the amazing athletic program that the Scorpions have here to offer. Now, Dr. Ponce, thank you so much for having us here today. Now, tell us a little bit about the athletic program here.
Well, the athletic program we started back in 2023. So TSC actually has a rich history of athletics dating back to the 1950s. But in 2023, our Board of Trustees gave us the green light to reintroduce the athletic program. And really, it's been a fantastic start. And really excited that we're giving athletes of the Rio Grande Valley the opportunity to not only continue their studies, but to continue their athletic endeavors.
And speaking of athletic endeavors, you guys have an amazing soccer program here, and you guys are part of the NJCAA, is that correct?
That's correct. That's the National Junior College Athletics Association.
Now, what does that entail for the soccer program?
So the NJCAA essentially is for two-year colleges. So athletes can come with us, get 2 years of schooling while they're competing, and then still have 2 additional years to compete at NCAA or NAIA, a 4-year institution. So they can start with us, get their 2 years, get their associates, and then they can transfer on and go to university and complete a bachelor's degree.
That's amazing. Now, not only do you have an amazing soccer program, but you also do have a new program, the cross country, correct?
We do. We're kicking off cross country this fall, so we're excited. And similar to our soccer program, you know, we started these programs with the RGV athlete in mind, knowing that there's a wealth of talent in both soccer and cross country across the 956. And really, so for us, one thing that we're proud of is that we only recruit students from the Valley. So our students now have a platform, as I mentioned, where they can continue to go to school, compete, but they don't have to leave home. And they can continue representing the RGV while they get their education.
Now, for someone that might be watching this video and are interested in joining next fall, whether it's soccer or cross country, how do they go about looking out for the dates for tryouts, and how do they get more involved with that?
Just like the rest of the world, how they get their news, you can go to our social media. You can also go to our website. It's tscscorpions.com, and you give us a call at our office, or we have an open door. Come by. You know, we're always excited to have athletes reach out to us.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Ponce. You guys heard it here first. If you're wanting to become a Scorpion, make sure you check out the information on your screen, and make sure you check out those dates so you have a chance to try out. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba. Remember, think TSC.
Already thinking of those weekend plans? Sarah Savetta has some for you. We're having a chat with Channel 5's newest weekend anchor next. And we mentioned those dinosaur sightings. We can now confirm they have taken over our KRGV newsroom. We're going to tell you where you can have your own sighting next.
On behalf of the Mercedes ISD School Board of Trustees, administration, and staff, we would like to congratulate the top 10 students and wish them much success in their future endeavors. Mercedes ISD, a district on the rise.
How you doing, sir? Do you know why I pulled you over tonight?
No, I don't.
It smells like alcohol from the vehicle I've been drinking tonight.
I prefer not to answer that. In situations like these, your right to remain silent may be your best defense.
When I use my Rally debit card, I earn more interest at the end of the month.
Like more money back to you?
More money back to me.
With Rally Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And our team will cheer for your financial goals every step of the way.
That's my credit union.
Rally Credit Union. Banking for all.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Is it possible to be more capable and more practical? Be able to perform here and here make a statement while barely making a sound, and command the road as well as what lies ahead. How we get there matters. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Every day, someone wakes up feeling lost, overwhelmed, or hopeless. It could be heavy sadness, a restless mind, trouble focusing, or intense mood changes. You may be facing depression, anxiety, ADHD, or bipolar disorder. These are not just feelings, they're real challenges that affect everyone, children, teens, and adults. At JNC Behavioral Services, our team of licensed providers is here to help you feel better, offering compassionate psychiatric services, including those with autism or dementia. You don't have to face this alone.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza, and here's what's making news at this hour. Alamo wants to improve safety around town. They recently launched a survey focusing on pedestrian and sidewalk safety. The goal is to make a more walkable community. The city says they'll use the feedback to see where improvements need to be made. We'll have a link to the survey on our website after our later newscast. Early voting wraps up tomorrow for runoff elections in Hidalgo and Cameron counties. Several races are on the ballot, including the spot for mayor in Primera and Sullivan City. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Again, early voting ends tomorrow. Election day is this Saturday.
Plenty of sunshine, plenty of heat, and plenty of humidity across the valley today. That lingers into the evening as well. By 4 o'clock, temperatures in the 90s, but by the time you get to 8 o'clock, we're at 87 degrees under partly cloudy skies. So a warm and humid night across the valley. It looks a lot like this most of the week. We'll update your forecast at 5 and 6. Dina.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Keep it here. Take 5 continues right after the break.
Longcar Lyon Jenkins settles 90% of our cases out of court. Our reputation and proven track record of impressive courtroom wins make insurance companies more inclined to settle quickly. The Strong Arm team has won hundreds of millions for our clients. Call 800-285-HURT.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Mr. Garza called from the island. His AC is down. So since I'm going to be there, I can bring home dinner.
Well, he is one of our special Hess Club members who enjoy priority service and discounts, so we do need to take care of him ASAP. But
don't worry, I'm on it.
You're back. Is that the fish?
The big one got away, but Mr. Garza is very happy.
Now, where are you taking me for dinner?
Your choice. But remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink.
It's not always easy to see how dangerous water is on the road. Strong currents and 2 feet of water can sweep a vehicle away. Don't chance it. Turn around. Don't drown.
Our HEB certified meat cutters know great quality meat and will cut your order just how you like. Whether you're planning a big carne asada for the familia and amigos, a casual weeknight dinner for 2, or a special meal for that special someone, our HEB certified meat cutters will gladly customize your meat order with the best variety of cuts. HEB, here, everything's better.
No bait and switch here. The deals are always biting. Are y'all done with fishing puns? Catch a whopper of a deal at the Payne Auto Group.
Ford's employee pricing is here. For the first time, you pay what we pay on almost all new Fords in stock. Stop in today and to take a test drive at Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
Lo que tú quieras, regardless.
Call the
a law firm you can trust and get the justice you deserve.
Strong leadership.
Strong results. Call the Strong Arm team now.
We've won hundreds of millions for our clients. Longcar Lyon Jenkins, 800-285-HURT.
You've seen her on our Channel 5 News Beat every day of the week, and now you can also catch her on the weekends. Joining me on the Take 5 couch is Miss Sarah Cervera. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thanks for the invite, Millie. We appreciate you.
Well, we're excited you're here because we want to do a little congratulations to Sarah, please. A little round of applause in the studio. New Miss Weekend anchor.
Yes.
We're so excited to see it.
I am so excited that I am now stepping into that role. It's really a surreal moment, so I'm just really honored that, you know, Channel 5 is believing in me and helping me step into that position for sure.
No, very well deserved. We're honored to have you here. We're going to get to know you a little better. We're going to do your 5 facts. That was a bonus fact. That was the 6th. Let's kick off the first. You are from San Antonio.
I am from San Antonio. I like to pride myself and say I'm from the south side of San Antonio, born and raised in a little barrio right by one of the historical missions. And in that barrio, everyone knows everybody. We're like family there. And I go home a lot, right? Because my family, my mom, my sisters, everyone is in San Antonio. So just spending time with my family, going back home is just something that I really value a lot.
That's so nice. So not too bad of a drive, right, to go back and forth to visit the family. Very, very important.
Yes, absolutely. Because again, I'll go like maybe once a month because my family, my little sister, she is going into middle school soon, so I don't want to miss any moment. And then my other sister, she's almost done with her associate's degree. So I just like to be there for them. Anything I can do, I like to stop by.
Well, so kind of hand in hand here, your second fact, you like to hike. Do you guys do this as a family together?
Okay, so it started off when we were younger. We would go hiking a lot. It kind of trickled down once we got older, but as I started, you know, trying to figure out what are my hobbies, I feel like all I do is work. I need to spend some time.
You need those hobbies. So important, yes.
And so I was like, you know what? Let me get back into hiking because I've always enjoyed nature, and Garner State Park and Los Maples State Park are my favorite places to go stop by. I actually took off for my birthday earlier this month, and I literally hiked about 6 miles each day with my boyfriend. It was so fun. And some people are like that. They'll be like, how are you going to spend your time doing that?
I'm thinking of that heat. Oh my God, you're a warrior up there.
And luckily, that day was perfect. It was spring-like weather, so I was enjoying it. We stay hydrated, but hitting the trails is something I love to do. That's the best.
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine the views. That sounds absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
But again, staying with your family, you're very, very family-oriented. This third fact is very, very special. You became a journalist because of your nana.
Yes, yes. I like to kind of tell that story because a lot of people will ask me, oh, why did you become a journalist? You know, what was that inspiring moment? And I like to tell them this is something that I've been surrounded by. I was born in San Antonio, raised by my single mom, so we lived with my nana. I call her my nana, but she's my grandma.
Right.
And every day she would watch the news. She'd watch KSAT 12, the ABC affiliate in San Antonio, and she would read the San Antonio Express newspaper to improve her English. So for me, again, I was surrounded by this all the time. And I thought, you know, I want to continue that. I want to continue not only telling important stories in my community, but for me, journalism is bigger. There might be another Nana out there watching. So yeah, that's why I became a journalist. That's my third fact.
Beautiful, beautiful message. And we love the girl power. We love to see it continuing. We're very big girl power fans here at Take 5. No, absolutely beautiful. And of course, kind of hand in hand here with the family again.
Yes.
You have a fur baby, still part of the family.
Baby.
That's a family member.
I consider him my baby. I don't have kids.
Please tell us the name. The name.
Here we go. Y'all ready for this?
Yes.
His name is Hamburger. He's a pug, and his name is Hamburger. Again, family-oriented. Going back, my little sister named him when I first got him. I was like, you can choose any name you want, and she's like, Hamburger, and I'm like, okay. And so he's my best bud.
She was correct. Is this him here?
Look at him. Look at him there. He is so spoiled.
So
like
cute.
I also think he has separation anxiety because every time I leave to work, I come back and he's like kind of like yapping. He's trying to tell me, Mom, where were you?
Yeah. Well, we got to turn the TV on so he can see this. Yes. So he can see his mom out here hyping him up. Oh, he's so cute. He's too cute. And we're going to get to your final fact here.
Yes.
I got to say, I love this fact because I have so many planners. You're a planner.
Yes.
I've got a grocery planner. I've got Post-its in the car. I've got a weekday planner. I love them. Love them.
I have to have it. So I have like 3 different planners. I have my work planner. You know, I plan out all my stories, all the court hearings coming up.
Yeah.
I have my own personal planner, right? All my appointments, when I'm going back home, what things are going to be like for the rest of the month. And then I have a calendar where I budget out, and everything is color coded. I have to have a specific color for everything. So that's just kind of my thing. If I don't write it down, I'm not going to remember because there's so much going on. So planning, so that's something I definitely.
Failure to plan. Plan for a failure, guys. That saying has stuck around because it's true. Sarah, I got to say thank you so much for joining us. We love that you're a planner because now we can plan to see her every weekend. That's where she'll be here. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us on the Take 5 couch.
Thanks so much. I appreciate y'all.
And a reminder, guys, you can watch Sarah every weekend. Make sure you tune in to check her out right here on Channel 5 News. Well, you probably haven't seen my friends in a few thousand years or so, but don't worry, we're going to introduce them to you when we come back after this.
After an 18-wheeler accident, you need a law firm that delivers results. Novel Law Group fights for maximum compensation, over $1 billion won for accident victims. Call 956-ABOGADO now and let us fight for you.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aegon Thu, 422-2222.
I got this TV at ATX Auctions for 60% off.
And I found this fridge at ATX for 90% off retail.
ATX Auctions is a local online auction with no subscription, registration, or annual fees. All bids start at just $5. We carry new, overstock, and box damaged products, all with the ATX quality guarantee. Visit atxauctions.com to find an auction house near you. Then bid from the comfort of your home. Pick the price you want to pay, and if you win, come in and pick it up. ATX Auctions.
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of more flavor, more love. The Flex Your Credits electricity plan serves up your 2 ice use days free every week automatically. Then tops it off with $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power your way.
Santa Maria Independent School District recognizes our graduating class of 2025. Our valedictorian, salutatorian, top 10 students, and graduating class. We are grateful we got a front row seat to your success and are very proud of you. Remember who you are and where you come from. You will continue to go far. Santa Maria ISD. Dream, believe, achieve together. Go Cougars!
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
Were you injured in a car crash or workplace accident? Figuring out your next move can be difficult. Take a big step in the right direction with the Law Giant. Call 956-90000. That's 900-0000 today.
There is no need to adjust your screens. Those are dinosaurs, and they are here in our Take 5 studios. We have our friends from Jurassic RGV here joining us. On the couch, I have Mr. David and Cindy Benitez to talk all about the fun things that are going on with Jurassic RGV. I'm sorry. And I've got a little dinosaur here too. Cindy was kind enough to teach me how to use it. So tell us a little bit more about Jurassic RGV, just in case someone has never gotten to the pleasure to see you guys yet.
So in July, we're going to be celebrating our 4-year anniversary. We started from just backyard birthday parties to now different schools. We go to different places as far as businesses, Compass Connection, all the other places that we go to as well. We go to different areas throughout the whole valley.
Right, and this is so fun because you guys make it a little educational, right, for the kiddos. They get to learn some new facts there about some dinosaurs, but they have these live dinosaurs to look at, which just makes it that much more better. What is the usual reaction that you see on the crowds when you guys go out?
They go crazy. It's a lot like a concert. When we go to schools, they just go they're just amazed with the dinosaurs. Some have never been to like Universal Studios or Disney World, and for them it's like it's new, it's fresh.
Wow. And so right now in our studios, we do have 3 dinosaurs. We've also got some babies, kind of similar to the ones here that I have on my hand. Tell us a little bit more about the kind of dinosaurs we have here with us.
So we have Spike the Spinosaurus. All of our dinosaurs are family to us. Spike actually originated from being in the riverbanks where they found most of their fossils, so he splashes water. He has that one scene that all the kids love when we go to shows. Our next one is Tommy. He's the largest T-Rex we have. We have about 3 T-Rexes, and Tommy just loves schools. He just loves to teach kids about perfect attendance and you know, respect and kindness. And then we've got our our Velociraptor Tiger. He is the birds of prey, the dinosaurs that you see on the movies. And then we've got our 2 baby dinosaurs. Rexy was our original baby dinosaur, and then of course everybody loves Bumpy.
Oh, cute. And then the one I have here on my hand, what is his name?
This one is Beta the Velociraptor.
He is so cute. Now, obviously, as you guys can see, I'm sure you want to enjoy this yourselves, and you guys are very busy. You've got a lot coming up this summer. Where can we expect you guys?
Yes, our first kickoff is this Friday on June the 6th. We'll be going to Mercedes Library. We're excited about that, bringing the kids the dinosaurs and their fun of literacy and reading. And then we'll be headed out to different city events from San Benito to McAllen, Mazatlan. We're going to be at the Pokemon Fest in McAllen. We're also celebrating the 75th anniversary for West Mayor's Drive-In Movie Theater, and we're excited about our first ever Dino Fest over at Topgolf. And probably Bass Pro Shop in June. We'll be going on the 14th to 15th with the police department there at Harlingen.
Nice. So I hope you guys heard that. Dino Fest. So just in case the kiddos are glued to the TV right now and are loving these dinosaurs, that sounds like the perfect place to take them. Of course, they can find all this information on your social media, right?
Social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Just keep an eye out for us. We really love bringing the dinosaurs to the children of the valley.
Of course, and parties too. In case you guys are having a party this summer and you want to see these dinosaurs at your event, make sure you reach out and you give them a call. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
And that is all the time we have for today here on Take 5. We want to thank Jurassic RGV for joining us. Make sure we see you back here tomorrow starting at 4 p.m. for some more local fun. But stay tuned. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
Looking for the perfect gift? Gift card